Entrepreneur, I'm Lance Smith. It's a show based on the popular website and magazine, and we start with our celebrity entrepreneurs. Many aspects of bringing a film to life are synonymous with building a business. A director and entrepreneur must possess the ability to pull together a stellar team, commit to the vision, work within a budget, and ultimately learn from failures in order to create something unique and often groundbreaking. Actor-comedian Jordan Peele proves he's well on his way to mastering the art of directing in his first feature film, Get Out. Our correspondent Scott Carty sat down with Peele to discuss using comedic cinematic tropes within a horror flick to explore humanity and modern-day racism.
This is a movie that is for the audience that wants a horror movie protagonist to do the smart thing.
Ooh, I like it. You worked on this a little bit.
Well, hey, could you tell by the way I was ham-fistedly stumbling through that sentence? I wanted to get it right. Yeah.
You know, I honest to God, I've been such a fan of yours because you are so unbelievably smart, and this gets to display it. Most people think comedy and they think it's just silly. But this, you get to really tell a story. You get to do the horror side, but there's also comedy in it.
Yeah. Well, you know, the premise is comedic. It's like Stepford Wives,
Yeah.
right? It's a satire, and it's pointing at some things that ring true that are kind of ironic. There are laughs in the movie, but I really wanted to make a grounded thriller. Mm-hmm. So really, you know, in the best horror movies, there are laughs. It's this nervous energy, and,
right.
and you can release it. And so, yeah, I wanted to do something kind of like Scream.
Why do you want to know my name?
I want to know who I'm looking at.
I haven't had goosebumps like that in years,
Really?
honestly. It just,
Cool.
Some of the moments in it just shock you to your core. Where do you get these ideas?
Oh man.
I mean, what you can mention legally. Where do you get these ideas?
There's I'm a cinephile.
Yeah.
You know, I basically took a collection of all my favorite movies, my favorite horror movies, thrillers, and I studied them. I studied the moments. I boiled it down into a soup and regurgitated it into this film. You know. So, you know, I'm very big into moments, mm-hmm. and making sure that the sound, the visual, and the themes and come together in just sort of these uncanny moments.
From the very, very beginning, the Run Rabbit Run
Mm-hmm.
song.
Yeah, creepy. Flanagan and Allen.
Yeah.
You know, white dudes from the 20s did this really creepy song.
We were singing it after the screening all the way back.
You know, that scene, I wanted to make a scene that was like utilized the location of Halloween,
mm-hmm.
you know, white suburbia, but then put a black man in there at night and sort of showed the audience how that is a truly terrifying experience.
Sets the perspective right away.
Yeah.
As a businessman, how do you balance the business of your world with the art and the creativity?
Probably not very well. You know, I take big swings and big chances.
There's too many white people, I get nervous.
No. No. No, 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 no.
Blumhouse Productions has made a tremendous business out of the horror genre and formula, which is low-cost production with big box office results. And it held true for Get Out, which took the top spot its opening weekend with more than 33 million box office bucks.